Hey everybody, how's it going? Everybody, who's everybody? Favi and Robin. Two people watching. Favi and Robin. Two people in the chat. Favi and Robin. How's it going, girls? How's it going, girls? Yes, Favi. I was talking about actual melons, honeydews, and cantaloupes. You got a dirty mind. I hope you own a firearm. What are you talking about? It's Canada. We don't have firearms up here. So, my scar on my arm here. So I was just inside there, and Carrie's all like, "Oh, does it hurt? Does it hurt?" She's poking at it. She goes, "Does it hurt?" She's poking at it. She goes, "Does it hurt?" I'm like, "No, it's not that bad." Then she starts playing guitar. She goes, "Ooh, does it make music? Ooh, ding, 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 ding." I'm like, "Oh, Carrie." Hey, Billy, what are you up to?
Just been handed some huckleberry chocolate candy.
Huckleberry chocolate candy.
Yeah, made with huckleberries from Colorado.
Oh, huckleberries. You're my huckleberry.
I'll be your huckleberry. So how about you doing?
Okay.
It's a little melty.
A little melty. Is that a real word? Melty.
I said melty
Mm-hmm. Why do you guys love Carrie so much?
because she puts up with your ass.
Ah! No.
Hello, Robin.
Frick, I'm late getting
Hello,
started.
Favi.
Hey, Wade.
Wade.
I don't know if I can
Jennifer.
watch you guys.
How are you, Miss Brown?
Hey, Jen. What do you mean by that, Wade? Over on Facebook. Frick, I'm so tired. I don't even. She sounds like a saint, that Carrie. Oh, yeah, she's a saint.
I'm getting it all over my fingers. It's good chocolate, though.
Hey, Larry. Hey, Wade. Oh,
Hello,
everybody's over
hello,
on YouTube
Laurie.
right now. Everybody's on YouTube, so you probably can't see their
Not
postings.
everybody. Jennifer and Wade are.
Yeah, Jen won't be here long. She'll just say hi, and that's it.
Oh.
And she'll give me a thumbs up, and she'll subscribe, and that's about it. No, I got sidetracked. Carrie was inside, freaking. She's like, "Oh, here's dinner." So those ribs and
Tiffany.
leftovers, which was that those stuffed bell peppers.
Jennifer said she'll stay for a bit. She just don't talk
Oh,
much.
okay, Jen.
Bro girl is Tiffany, right? Did I get that right?
Yes, it's Tiffany. Yes,
Okay. Whew.
Tiffany.
Just wanted to make sure I didn't screw that up.
Yeah. Yeah. So she made ribs and leftovers, and then she's like, "Go with ice cream." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll have some ice cream." And,
Hello, Steve C.
hey, Steve. Hey JJ.
Robin Carey treats him too well, actually.
Is Tammy still on right now?
Hello,
I don't want
JJ.
I don't want to steal everybody from over there on her show. And so I ate ice cream, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm so tired right now. I don't want to go outside."
Hello, Jason.
No, I already went to the bathroom. That's the problem with eating once a day is that after you eat, it's right out of you.
What's your problem with what?
Eating once a day when G's
It's
is
not good.
gone.
It's not good for you.
What do you mean it's not good for me? I've been doing it for freaking 35 years now.
Unless it's breakfast.
No, not breakfast, dinner. Dinner every day, that's it.
There's so much going on out in the chat. I don't know who's asking who what. Robin
No, I
said,
didn't.
Did
Yeah.
you have a nap?"
No, I didn't have a nap. Yeah, Tammy's done. Or Tammy's done. That's good. She'll probably come over here then.
Hello, Jason.
Oh yeah, you're special, Robin. You're so special. You're so special.
Fabi's husband is snoring.
Robin's
Hello, Doug.
playing hockey on TV. Hey, Doug. Doug, you want a link? You want to come in and talk with us?
Someday by the sea. Oh, hi, Denise.
Oh, weird. I didn't see her come in.
Yeah, it's the chat's going so damn fast you barely see it.
Oh, you guys
She
gotta
said,
slow
"Hi,
down.
everyone. It's Denise."
You guys gotta slow down. Hey,
Well,
Denise.
and then Doug posts. Well,
Sure you are, Doug.
uh,
Naked sitting with your deer, eh?
that's like Shay winning that contest today, but not taking any pictures to prove it.
What contest?
Her wet white tank top contest.
Oh, oh.
She got caught in a pouring rainstorm.
That was on the weekend.
Was that? Was it?
Yeah, it was a couple days ago.
I didn't see it till today.
Yeah, it was a couple days ago because we were making
Oh
fun of her about it.
well, never the hell mind then.
Yeah, because we were all like, no, no picture, it never happened. She's like, I'm like, would you, Shay? I hope you wore a bra at least. Oh yeah, it's got a built-in. The shirt has a built-in bra. I'm like, well, what are you worried about then?
Exactly. Hey, Dougie.
You're not naked. What are you talking about?
Who? Bear. Bear. B-A-R-E. Bear.
Oh my god,
Ah,
unbelievable!
Look, I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what wall to put him on.
You got a wall right behind you there.
Yeah, he's looking the other way, so I got to put him probably over here. So he's looking at. So I put him over there, then he'll be looking at the wall.
yeah. Well, so put him over there
Yeah.
to your.
He's snaked, so he's down. And he's
Yeah.
looking. He's looking that way.
Well, put him over there to your right.
Put him right on the
That's the
ceiling.
biggest one I've ever
Put him
taken.
right on the ceiling, looking right down at you.
I was gonna put him above my TV, but then he's been looking at the bathroom.
Hello,
You know?
Mike Kim. How are you?
Well, I hate
Who
when
we
people
got?
are watching me go poop. Hey, David, how's it
Otter.
Herb. Herb, Dave.
going? And Larry and Beth
Larry.
and
Webfoot is Dave, right?
yeah.
Webfoot's Dave. I don't know
Hi,
what.
Dave. I didn't see Herb. Did he sneak past me?
I
No,
thought
I
I
didn't
saw
see him.
Herb.
No, I see Mike Kim,
Yeah, I
Nope.
saw Mike.
I did not see Herb.
I didn't
Jason
saw Herb either.
Rogers. Nope, not
Tiffany
yet.
said, "I'm gorgeous. Thank you." Oh no, she was talking to you and your deer.
No,
She
she's
said
she's
he's
talking to me
gorgeous.
that I'm gorgeous.
He is. Oh, there's a long story, man. That guy, he had an excuse every time.
Mr.
we turned
Nealon?
around why he didn't have that deer done.
What was it? Excuse after excuse after excuse. Well, he
Uh,
probably
one
didn't have the
was-
form.
one
It wasn't set
One was
properly.
COVID. Well, right. Well, see, this guy up there, I shot November 1st of 2017.
Yeah.
This guy, I took that one with a bow. This guy, I shot November 16th, which is nope. I took him in on the 16th. I shot him opening day, which is November 15th here. So I got that one back with the one I shot the following year. It was a European skull mount. I got the two of them back together in like 2 years ago. And this, he said, well, first it was COVID. Well, I shot him in 2017. Like, how can COVID affect that? You know? And then it was he couldn't get paint for the eyes.
Why don't you
Okay,
have glass? Well, why don't you have glass eyes in them?
exactly, because they're glass. So what excuse was it? Then my wife called today or yesterday, and I called and left a message, and you never got back to me. I'm like, well, first off, what I do for a living, you did not call and leave a message because my phone is my livelihood. you know,
Thank you, Steve.
so
Unreal.
whatever. Well, I went and
I
handed him the
couldn't
money.
post it.
He does good work. I mean, both these mouths look good, and he's the one out in the living room looks good, and he did my daughter's deer also. She took a nice buck, and then I'm just way too long. I won't never send nobody to him. That's
Anything
ridiculous.
I get that I want to do that to, I'll just take it to my niece's husband. He'll take care of it, and I don't have to worry about how long
I'm
it's
not
going to
driving
take.
the
It's
shit
just,
to Texas, Billy.
huh?
I'm not driving the shit to Texas.
Well, I didn't ask you to.
Hey,
I'm,
Bob.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
just
my
saying.
taxidermist is my niece's husband.
Well, he
So,
did. He did my daughters, and he had it back 8 9 months. He had it done, and boom, nice mount. It wasn't extreme as this one. It was a more of a straight, not a traditional like that other guy up there on the wall whose stuff. Dana's was like flat out, and this guy's down. And he did a great job on hers too. So I took mine back in there, and like he didn't have any reason not to. And like I won't send 4 years to get a deer mount.
Like
Like I ain't waiting. That's
9 months.
ridiculous.
9 months just seems kind of long because I know Wes does his over the winter, right?
You gotta imagine, depending on how many deer he took in. You know,
hello,
it also
Bob Lee.
depends on how many he got. There's a lot. The 3 counties that I'm in the state of Michigan, right here, all the trophy bucks have been taken from
Oh,
these
oh,
counties.
right there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right
Okay.
there, right there in my hand, right
Yeah.
there. You know, so so all the trophy bucks in the state are generally in the area I'm in, the really big deer. So I mean, he's probably getting a lot of mounts done or to do, but I'm like, he's fucking 4 years. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 years out on mine. Well, how many other people are that far out? Plus the ones that he's gotten on top of that. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we don't know what happened. I know he was building a house, and then who knows? Maybe some other things happened in this, and then I'm sure he probably got some lawsuits over not getting their deer done. you know,
Oh, for those of you that don't know, Harnell Media, that's Steve Nealon. He's your website guy. If you need any web work done, if you need a website, if you need a website maintained, if you need help with your website or a web page or anything along those lines, contact Steve Nealon at harnellmedia.com and he'll set you right up. One of the best guys in the business.
One of the best guys, isn't he? Like the only guy?
He's the only one I deal with.
Yeah.
Porter is it Porter? I don't know. Porter.
And his and you're not going to beat his
His
prices
pricing,
either.
and
No.
that's
Hello, Nancy.
Harnell Media.
Did you got another sticker? Did you send him one back?
No, I got that a long time ago. I got that. I got that when I got that when he sponsored my woodificould.com. My woodificouldscroll.com.
I am so messing with you. We went out and ate nothing but fried food today. Really expensive fried food. We went to the carnival with the grandbabies.
Yep, that's really expensive fried food.
We had to wait for them to get here because they had the tickets. They bought them online, so we had to wait for the phone to show up so that they could show them.
But
And
it's usually pretty good though too.
she's sitting there looking at the elephant ears, and that's all Barb wanted was elephant ears. And, a fried piece of bread.
I love elephant ears.
She does too. And she's like, I'm starving to death, so I had to go.
Okay, now you got me. I don't know what an elephant
$6
ear
for an
is.
elephant ear.
And now elephant ear is not
So-
quite a beaver tail. Beaver tails are a lot thicker and a lot more dough in 'em.
I don't know what a beaver tail is either.
Oh my god!
We don't have them kind of things at the fairs here in Texas.
Basically, take a piece
dough.
take a piece of bread dough and stretch it out flat, and then throw it in the fryer.
Oh, okay.
And
Hello,
In
and,
oil.
and then pull it out, and then put like cinnamon sugar and icing sugar on it, or
Righty. I
chocolate
got you.
syrup. Yep.
Hi, Connie. How you doing, sweetie?
And then she had corn dogs, and let's see. Oh, I got chicken gizzards. I like chicken gizzards, so I got
Oh,
chicken
not
gizzards.
me.
It's not a donut.
No chicken livers, no chicken
No,
gizzards, no chicken.
well,
Uh-uh.
there's a restaurant in town we used to live in called Joe's Gizzard City. Now it was featured on Triple D there with Guy Fieri, and he did the where he
Wait,
put the
wait.
whole
Say it again. Say it again.
Triple D
No,
Guy
Guy
Fieri or
Fieri.
whatever his
Fieri.
name is.
Guy Fieri.
Fieri.
Guy
You guys
Fieri.
sound, you guys sound like
You
you're talking
have
from.
to
You're
say
from.
it with an
You sound like you're
Italian
talking from New
accent.
York, man.
But you have to say it with an Italian accent. He's Italian.
He's Californian.
Well, yeah, but
So he was here in that, and he deep fat fried a whole damn cheeseburger, bun and all.
oh yeah,
They
I'd
made
eat
the
it.
cheeseburger and then dropped it. Well,
Oh my
he
god.
didn't like chicken gizzards either, but this place marinades them and they're tenderized, and so he was eating them there. But they deep fat fry cheesecake there. Everything. It's like heart attack on a
Deep-
plate, you know?
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not real fond of cheesecake to start with, so deep fried isn't going to make.
Oh,
It's not gonna fickle my tansy any.
It was
Deep fried
good.
cheesecake. Wow.
They
that
had
made me
they
good.
had, they had deep fried pickles and everything. Twinkies.
I don't understand. I don't understand the
I
fascination.
don't
with
like
deep fried
Twinkies
pickles.
either. I love
Sorry
fried
about your
pickles.
luck, Billy. You don't know what you're missing.
I love fried pickles. Fried pickles are so good.
I don't understand the fascination behind it.
I especially
I
like
did-
fried pickle spears.
The place is known for frying things. Not that I ate them, but I do like their chicken gizzards. So I had a whole thing of gizzards, and then an Italian sausage from something else that had corn dogs. My wife had damn corn dogs. I guess there's something different about them at the fair. I don't know. And then she had to have some of everything, these specific items. So then it was like, well, I need cotton candy, so we had to get her a bag of cotton candy.
What do you mean deep fried pickles are hot, Robin?
They're not spicy hot. They're
Just
just
no.
hot.
Well, you gotta let them cool off. You can't eat them right away. Like my helper. He's an
Yeah,
idiot.
deep fried anything is hot. I mean, from the fire. I mean,
Like he'll order burgers and pizza and whatever food while we're out, right? And he'll just like open the box and take a bite right away. He's like, I'm like, what are you doing? Let it cool off first, man. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm like, relax. You know, we got a 2-hour drive back. You got lots of time to eat. Don't scarf it down in freaking 2 seconds. Oh, I'm really
Now-
hungry. I'm like,
now deep fried. I've not had deep fried spicy dill pickle spears, but I would eat them
Hey, why not?
because I like them.
Well, like I pretty much like everything but tomatoes. Now, Fabi asked me, why do you got 80 of them earlier? I have 80 of them because I don't like tomatoes themselves. Now, everything that's processed with tomatoes, ketchup, and I can eat all that. The only other thing I can't eat that's tomatoes is tomato soup. So
Hey,
hello,
tomatoes,
Marvin.
raw tomatoes and tomato soup I can't eat, but I need the tomatoes for everything else I like. That's why I have 80 of them. 80 plants, anyways.
I've got to be careful with tomatoes. I'm allergic to them. Break the inside of my mouth out, make my tongue swell up and itch, but I eat them anyway, just sparingly.
Nope.
Larry said here, they're in Mississippi. They make Kool-Aid pickles. Kool-Aid pickles.
yep, Kool-Aid pickles.
Oh
Basically,
my God.
take your batch of pickles and put a package of Kool-Aid in it to change the color of them, and it makes them sweeter too. I've had them.
No.
I've made them.
No, it's all right. I'm good.
Ain't nothing better than sucking back on a blue pickle.
I don't know what that emoticon is, Jason. I can't see it well enough.
Here you go.
Hands
There you
are
go.
up in the air. What's that? Pickles.
Fermented garlic dill pickles.
Oh yeah, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're about a week old. I got another
Yeah,
week
you
to
can
go.
just send me a jar of them. Yeah, tomato soup does it to me too, Steve. But my wife mixes a little cream in it, and that seems to help.
What a cannon full this week, you guys. Look at that. I made this is cowboy candy.
Robin said, "Ew, John sucks blue pickles."
Yeah, and then Favi goes, I'm not gonna lie, I would taste a Kool-Aid pickle.
Those are pickled banana peppers. And then the cowboy candy, which is really basically just sugar and jalapenos. It was
Sugar and jalapenos.
6 cups of sugar and 2 cups of vinegar and a few spices in that, and then 3 pounds of jalapenos.
Oh, that's actually sounds pretty good. I've not heard of it. I've not tried it.
I'm gonna. And then they said, well, there's gonna
But I
be
would.
extra leftover liquid, so I canned that too. They said like you can use that for like marinades and stuff. And
Oh yeah,
crush into that, so I canned that too. What
Yeah.
the hell? Why not?
cool. Larry said those garlic pickles will keep the vampires away, Doug.
It's okay.
Favi said, "You see, it wasn't a watermelon, Juan."
Keep the vampires away. What am I going to do with them?
Pizza bugs. What in the world are you talking about, Jason? Hello, Rusty.
You know, we're talking
Hey,
about
Billy.
food, and Russ has to just come on.
Of
What? Food?
Hi, Russ. No.
Where's the gumbo,
No.
Russ?
I just been busy. I got like trying to get in my shop with all this other stuff we got. Billy, you got a billboard on your head.
Yeah,
I do.
He does. That's what happens when you come in number one.
Teach
He
teach
must
me to
like
be
it better
first,
than
yeah.
Herbie because it's a lot smaller than it was on Herbie the other day.
Hello, everyone. No, Billy, there's no gumbo today. We had Mexican food tonight.
Isn't gumbo hot? You don't do spicy.
No,
Jerry.
gumbo's not hot.
It's not
Oh,
hot.
Hey,
it's black.
Jerry.
Black is hot, isn't it? There you go.
No, I don't do spicy. I try not to.
I'll be back. We got an odd smell I gotta check out.
Uh-oh.
So were you thinking, Billy?
I don't think we need to examine that statement any further.
Well, I'm not afraid to try anything. Like somebody said, ew, on the chicken livers. Like I've never had crawdads like you guys eat. I'm like, God, I'm afraid to try that. I eat everything. I don't care. I give it a try. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But I still got to try it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they when they do them crawfish, they boil them up pretty good. They got this kind of a boil that they put in it. Of course, they put half-eared corn on the cob, and they put the red potatoes, and they put sausage in there as well, and they boil that all up together. Boy, you talk about good. Now it's
I
hot.
never had it. I mean,
It is-
I like food in general. I'm not, there isn't a whole lot I don't eat.
Well, I don't know.
Tomatoes.
I'm pretty particular on that. I'm a picky individual.
I'm not. I like I said, I eat everything but pretty much tomatoes and anything artificially grape flavor.
Oh,
I drank Welch's grape soda when I was a kid, and it came back out through my nose. So I have not been able to. I can't stand
it's a
candy
mental
or
thing.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Hey,
It's not
hey,
the
wait.
taste.
So I can't do any candy that or bubble gum or anything that was artificially flavored grape like that.
Mervin,
Hey, Wade.
I don't like mushrooms either, Mervin. I can't stand them.
Wade,
Wait.
Wade?
Wes is in the process of relocating his mom. So he's been moving his mom for the past 3 weeks now, isn't it now? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's been busy with that, so he hasn't had much time to get online and do stuff.
No,
Okay, I'm back.
no, Robin, I don't like mushrooms.
Hello, Wade.
I kick them off.
I love mushrooms.
I don't mind the flavor so much. It's the mushroom itself. I just can't stand eating that slimy little thing. I just
You
don't like
you
it.
get slimy.
Slimy.
You're
Yeah.
eating the wrong mushrooms there, man.
If
No,
they're slimy, you're doing
mushrooms.
it wrong.
Portobello
Yeah,
is
Mushrooms
like
you
having a whole
you
damn steak.
I
yeah,
get
you,
I get
you,
a chop. I mean, a chop steak or a hamburger steak at sometimes at Texas Roadhouse. And if I forget, they'll put the mushrooms on it, and it's got that gravy. And I just can't do it. Kick them things off. I can't stand them.
no, you can
I
take a
have to agree with
portobello
that.
and pretty much make it like a hamburger bun
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
stuffed mushroom cap. I freaking stuff everything in mushroom caps all the time.
No kidding.
I love stuffed mushrooms.
Hey,
I love
I
mushrooms.
guess I'd have to
Jerry?
try it and see, but I can't.
Jerry.
I like them
as
raw
right
in a
now,
salad. I like them all kinds of ways.
This is for Jerry.
Larry said he cut 6 more angel animals today.
Hello, Jerry.
Yeah, Robin's spoiled.
I don't know.
We already knew that.
No, bear, like bear, naked bear.
God, that's a picture we didn't want in our brain.
Yeah. I told him I was naked. He says, "You want a link?" I said, "Sure," but I'm naked, and it just says Pooh Bear.
Oh. No, Mervin, I
Did you
didn't
see-
hear your dog got lost in the cornfield.
Oh, this is going to be a dad joke and a half. I can tell.
Gotta be.
Yeah. Is your dog okay? Oh, you fell for it.
Yeah. Fabi says I sound so far away. I am a little far from
It was a corn dog.
you. Sounds good, doesn't it?
When I found it was a corn dog. Did you see my dad joke, Billy?
Yes, I
John,
laughed at it.
the lamb in a bikini driving a.
Hmm Yep, it was a Lamborghini, a Lamborghini,
Yeah, it was lame.
a Lamborghini. Yeah,
A Lamborghini, yeah.
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Seen a lamb in a
Quiet.
bikini driving or
I think I
something
shared
like
it.
that in a Lamborghini? Or was he in a car? I don't know. Driving a car.
You can't even remember your joke.
Because I got it from my wife. I said, send me that. That's a dad joke I need to put up.
Yeah, Jerry, I gave you a wrench last show.
Brave soul.
Yeah, kidding.
Well, just so he could throw his links and stuff up if he wanted to.
I just saw a car being driven by a sheep in a swimsuit. It was a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I even shared it.
Yeah, it was funny. Barb was out there laughing at it. I'm like, all right. I'm going to have to break my damn scroll saw out to do the 2 wolf things that John did the other day.
Ah.
What 2 bolt things? Was that one of his 25 projects?
Wolf. Yes.
Oh, wolf.
I thought he said
Yeah, I
bolt
found
too
it
myself.
online.
Well, I thought he said bolt.
Me too.
No, it's
I
a
didn't
yin yang wolf.
Oh, right.
Ah.
Yin yang wolf.
Yeah. No more honey for you, Pooh.
I want to. Well, my wife picked out a name, and I'm going to try to see what we can do about making something similar to that for a logo for her palm skis.
Ah.
Yeah, I've seen him. Robin.
I hear cat.
I heard
Here,
it, but
Teresa.
I don't think. I think it was a
Yeah,
cat.
she's arguing with the dog for putting something on the floor. I don't know what it was.
Oh, it is. It does sound like a cat. Oh, I got
That's a blinking squeaker toy that gets on my last
not,
nerve.
not that we wanted it, but I got 3 dogs in heat at the same time, which is bad.
Huh.
Well, the problem is she wants to breed them, so but they're all going to be in at the same time. So it's like puppy, 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 puppies everywhere. Instead of stretching them out every other
Right.
month or something
Yeah.
like that, they're all. Annie just come in, and Juno's been in, and Lily came in after Juno. Now Annie's come in. Like great.
Wade said, it looks like your deer is howling at the moon.
My dear.
Yeah.
There he is. Well, it's because he's supposed to be mounted this way, Wade. There you go, down. He's
Jerry.
a snake. He's an extreme snake, is what they call it. So he's not the traditional, like the one on the wall up there. I just got him back and I don't know what to do with him. Gotta figure out what
Probably
to put
said,
him on.
LOL, told you the deer is trippy.
The deer is trippy. That's the biggest deer I've ever taken on my property. So. He's not the biggest one ever taken, but he's the biggest one I've ever taken. My buddy took a big 12-point last year.
That's how nice a guy Doug is.
You know what? I didn't even hunt last year, and he took 2. He took a big 8-point on opening day, and he took a 12-point a week later. And then all the friends down there, he needed one of those rub it in everybody's face moments. So they all said, "What'd you do? Take the leash off of them after you shot it?" Because they're. But the problem is like we were explaining a little while ago. The counties I'm in are where all the trophy bucks are because the corn's all here. They grow the corn in this part of the state.
Hello, Shaylee.
Everybody goes north to go hunting. There's no corn up there. There's pine trees up there.
Yes, Robin, he does eat the meat.
Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, I was trophy hunting when I shot these guys. But yes, we did eat the meat. You can't eat them horns, so it doesn't matter to me what you shoot.
No.
But I was trophy hunting when I shot these.
So, Doug, with them being on your property, you still need tags for them? Or are hunting laws different down there?
The state of Michigan still owns these deer. I have to buy a tag for them.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because, he wasn't on my property. He came to my property, but the state of Michigan does still own the deer, and the DNR officer can come on my land whenever he feels like it.
Yep. I'm with you,
Got the
Favi.
power
I
to do
love venison.
Yeah, they got
That's
the
right.
they won't.
I like elk, too.
I like bison and wolf and bear.
I don't like bear. Bear's too greasy.
Nah, it depends when it depends on what time of year you get them, though.
And I ain't eating no wolf.
Why not?
Moose
Lots of
is
wolves
good.
up here.
Well,
Caribou's a little greasy, too,
we intend to put some deer in the freezer this year.
but not as bad as bear.
We put a pig in it. We put 26 chickens or something like that. And then we got half a cow coming to put in the freezer, and then we're going to put some venison in there also. So I'm going to pick on last year's does, last year's fawns. I'm going to pick on little deer this year because they're tastier.
Wow.
I mean,
Yes.
I prefer to shoot the ones where the spots fall off of them when you pull the trigger, but that's really not legal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm betting those ones are really tasty, but, so I'm going to get last year's, the yearling deer. I'm going to go after them. You can't eat those horns, so I don't care about the horns. And besides that, when they start getting this big, they're tough.
Yeah. The only deer you don't have to have tags for here in Texas are axis, and there's no season on them.
Yeah, Larry says if you have your own private property, you don't need a license if you own the property to hunt deer.
Well, with as many deer as that are in, you can
Where
get
he's
block permits. You can get block permits where you can just shoot them, but you can't shoot these 2 behind me. You got to have tag for these 2. You can take the does out all day long with block permit. Because they're damaging the crops.
Yep. And the reason you don't have to have tags for axis, and there's no season for axis deer either, because they're not indigenous. Axis were on a couple of game ranches and they got loose and they're breeding in the wild. And so Texas will let you take them down anytime you see them, as long as you got a license to hunt.
Yeah, I've got a whole box of horns. I actually ordered them off or antler pieces. I ordered them out of a place out of Texas. They sent me a whole box of them, and they're pretty. I think they're sheds because some of them look like they've been out in the sun.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
probably are sheds.
they're probably sheds. They went
A lot of the game ranches will go collect sheds and sell them.
right, and they sell a whole box of them for making. So like
Right.
like this one here, this ink pen here. This was a dog chew I bought at the pet store. But
Jerry,
you know, but
you,
but I like it. And then on the back side of it, you see it's got the marrow down the center of it.
Yeah.
That was down the middle. I made like 3 or 4 ink pens out of a $12 dog chew. You know,
Cool.
Jerry's going to
this was my
set up a
favorite pen
GoFundMe.
that I made with it. So
Jerry, I think I need about $5,000 on that GoFundMe if you don't mind. I don't know what's wrong with that volume.
it just sounds like you got your mic turned down. We can hear
How
you.
about
fine.
now? Is that better?
It sounds about the same to me, but what do I know?
Yeah, Billy's definitely louder than you are.
You got me.
Yeah, I had to turn my volume up yesterday to hear Russ.
I'm turning my volume up too. See if that'll help.
You got to turn your mic. Your
Huh?
mic's turned. Your mic
What?
is turned down by the sounds of it.
I did that too. Let me turn that gain up. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, I'll put it up a little bit. I'll put it about halfway.
Yeah, I'm hearing a hurricane. Not anymore.
I heard it, so I don't know. It was.
Where is your mic? Is it on your headset?
This
Oh,
one.
it's right there.
Blue. That's a Blue Yeti.
It's too
It's a
far
good one.
away.
I guess
Now
it's
we can
about
hear
a.
you.
It's about a foot away from me, if that.
Yeah, but
Now,
now
now,
I'll turn the gain up on the back of it. Maybe that'll help.
a headache in my eyeball. I had enough people for a month.
you had enough people for a month.
Oh yeah, I don't like crowds when I was out of the damn
Oh yeah, you were at the fair.
carnival. That was enough people, you know.
Yeah, I'm not much big on crowds either. However, I tolerate the crowd at SWAT fairly well.
All like-minded people.
Yeah.
Well,
Girl, I'm not doing nothing with you.
howdy, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
I guess that is better for you, huh, Fabi?
I'm gonna have a full house this year. My brother wants to hunt, and he's never hunted before. I'm like, well, first off, you got to have a hunter safety certificate in order to even get the tag. So you need to get online or figure out how to take that. And then my daughter wants to come out and hunt, and my dad's talking about hunting. I'm like, what's wrong with your property? You got 10 acres. What you hunt your deer? What are you picking on my deer for? And of course, every year my buddy Joe comes out, and he's been coming out for 15 years.
Yeah. Why can't you go to SWAT, Chris?
It's in Texas.
We'll let him come.
I'm curious for the answer for that question too.
Oh, he's got to work. He's not retired yet, he said.
Oh, I hear you.
Bummer.
What the hell did John say? Oh, the deer's trying to get my popcorn. John. Annie is not happy with that deer on my bed. She keeps barking at it. You you have to be I can't go to SWAT either then, Billy. I'm not retired yet.
Yeah, you could go.
I don't know if I can afford it.
You gotta be retired to go to events like that?
That's what Chris
No.
is making it sound like. Billy's retired. I'm with Chris. I own my own business.
I wasn't retired the first year I went.
Oh. Yeah, but you live there.
It's on a weekend. I just took a day off.
I can't take a day off. Who's gonna milk the goat? Who's gonna feed all the damn dogs?
Guess who?
Her initials are Barb.
Yeah.
You think she's gonna let me go to Texas by myself?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. If she loves you, she'll let you go.
Russ popped back in. He's muted, by the way.
Chris has his
yeah,
own
my
business,
wife
but he
is-
can't get away.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was talking to us. You didn't know.
No, the wife is giving me a lot of grief. So,
No.
They're good.
hey, told me to shut up.
Yeah, I heard her. Yeah, we heard that loud and clear.
That damn microphone is good. I need to turn it back down. That's your mama. Oh yeah, being retired is a lot of fun there, Chris. Yeah, think about that.
Oh, I mean, I guess what I was doing, I was kind of retired. And you know what was no fun about it? Everybody else was still working. All right, now I have to go to work. What do I do? Everybody's at work. You know?
Oh,
I had to get on YouTube and find people that are doing the same
Yeah.
thing I am.
Yep.
Except
Exactly.
for John. John still works.
Jason Rogers asking, "What you cutting, John? Been like a 6-week project?"
It's flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still working on the flowers.
It's a very detailed project. I'm gonna start doing very detailed projects from now on. Enough
Yeah,
of this
that's cool.
simple stuff. So
There's Herbie. All right, I see him this time.
Hello,
Hey,
Herb.
Herb.
hey, Herb.
When does your week's vacation start, Herb?
Returning.
I don't know about you, Jerry, but my retirement is wonderful.
So is mine.
Here we go. See, there we go. So I'm actually gonna do a third layer on top of that one, so it'll be 4 layers high. There we go.
Your retirement is what you make of it.
Yep.
A dear friend of mine, when I told him I was getting ready to retire, he said, "Billy, don't.
Don't you lose my number. You said, Billy, don't you lose my number.
Don't. Just don't do it." He regretted retiring
Still calling.
because his health went downhill. I've been loving my retirement.
Well, if you keep busy, they say it's not bad. But if you don't do anything at all, like my wife says, I don't. You go down pretty quick.
Jason, no, I'm not gonna sand it like in Tarja, because if I was doing that, I would basically do it like a segmentation to begin with, then they'd all be separate pieces anyway. Just trying to make it look fancy, but keep it simple. If that makes sense. But with detail. Fancy,
he's
simple
doing that.
details.
He's doing the detail layering effect.
Gorgeous tats.
Tiffany said, "Wow, that's gorgeous, Juan."
Oh,
One.
I misread it. Tats is what I wrote. Red. Isn't that what
Yeah.
it said?
Well, yeah, but it was a typo. She fixed it later.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
But I knew what she meant.
I'll grow up someday, Billy. Never.
I was right there with you at the beginning.
I don't know. My dad retired, or GM retired him early. Graduate or retired from the tech center, the Warren Tech Center here in Michigan, and they bought him out at like 50
Oh.
or something like that. So he's been
Yeah,
retired.
that would suck, Barry. Yeah. Yeah, that would pretty much suck. I had back surgery right after I retired, but I could barely walk at that point. Now I'm better. I still hurt, but I can move and get around. Well, that's a different story. I trip a lot.
Fuck happened to you this time, Billy? I fell over a log pile outside the door.
I tripped over my ladder and landed on a log pile outside the door. I blame my trifocals for that shit.
Depth perception's off, eh?
Yeah, because I can't see anything below right here,
Hey,
or
Brit.
at least not well.
Hey, Bridget's got a wrench now.
Hello, Bridget. She said she's in here for just a minute.
How come Connie, Jason, and Chris don't have one? Or Larry?
I don't have a wrench either.
Tiffany don't either.
I don't have one either.
And Russ and Billy.
Oh my God, people.
I don't want no wrench.
But I'm usually in here and not on the
Dave
YouTube
don't got
side.
one either.
Right. I'm hardly ever on the YouTube side.
Wait, thanks
You
a lot,
see,
Steve.
It's like 0 for 100.
He's not lying.
I missed all.
What Steve said, I missed it.
God. He said, Billy, you can't blame your glasses for your belly.
That's not what he couldn't see. You can still see his toes, man.
Yeah, when they're out in front of me.
My nose
No
stick out
comment.
that far.
Good night, Jason. Jason Russenhoff.
Good night, dude.
Not Jason. Bobby says that's
I
awesome.
did
My
there.
husband swears he'll retire by 40.
That's a good one.
Let's give everybody
I'm
a
not
wrench, Josh.
retired. I'm a small business owner, kind of like Chris is saying. Feels like you're retired because everything that I was doing was doing all the work. I was just kind of housing it, you know?
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Apparently, Bridget's in the middle of her first pint.
Her first pint.
Yeah.
Hello, Effie.
Probably her first pint of paint.
She said pint. I'm taking her at her word.
Me too.
Yeah, pint paint. That's what I'm taking it as.
I got a pint of moonshine in there with
That's what I'm talking about.
cinnamon and apple in it.
I was thinking more along the line of a pint of Guinness or something.
Apple pie, moonshine.
No, that'd be a little much.
Sissy. Instant heartburn.
I'm not going to read Jerry's comment out loud, but it's funny.
A pint of it would be a little much. Yeah. Yep. I can relate.
What color is it now?
That's over.
Well, yeah, that's. I used to play racquetball to stay in shape.
I did too. Back in the day.
Yeah, loved it.
I did too.
My shape is 55-gallon drum now, or 10 months pregnant, one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
I've pretty much given up on it. Ain't going back to the way it was. And I'm
So
not getting it.
after one game, we hit the showers. A buddy of mine looked at me and he said, "Billy, don't you think you ought to go on a diet?" I said, why? What color is it now?
Oh Lord.
But no, not go on a diet. He said, Billy, don't you think you ought to diet? Anyway, boom chakalaka.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, I do miss
Poppy.
playing racquetball though. I couldn't do it today; it'd kill me.
Oh, if I get my shoulder back, I could do it, but not competitively. I used to play in tournaments. Wasn't that good, but I was good enough to be a D level trying for C, but never got there.
Yes, I took my pills. Steve didn't tell me.
I wasn't that good. I just played.
What kind of tournaments you talking? Are you talking
I
about
did take
Dungeons
my
and
pills.
Dragon
Why
tournaments?
are you begging? Begging
No,
so bad?
racquetball.
Oh.
I enjoy playing it.
Did that just point out my nerd in me? Oh, you're done.
Yeah, you
Tournaments,
did.
really?
I heard you.
Nerd.
You have a nerd in you? Weirdo.
Let him
Nerd.
out.
Well. Diapers.
Hey, Effie.
Rolling blob. I'm starting to feel that way.
Now, if you just got a wrench too, all your crafting gals are getting a wrench. We're starting to feel a little bit discriminated
David-
against.
Dave and Connie and Poppy don't have one. Jason don't have one.
No,
Russ,
your scroll
Russ-
sawyers
Russ
don't have one.
still.
scroll sawyers don't have one, but your craft girls have them.
Oh, here. I'll throw your rate off. I'll give David
Well, it
one.
must have been Annie.
What?
Because the rest of them were in here. Did you already go get Doogie? Oh. You know beggars are bad. Dogs. Don't lick me.
Oh Lord, look at that! How many wrenches can you
Steve
give
Nealon
out?
said, "I'm the sponsor, and I don't have one."
What's
Well, I
that,
didn't
Mark?
see his name up there yet.
Harnell Media is right there.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh no! Now Connie says, "Thank you, John." I guess she got one.
Yeah. Well, what are you guys gonna do with him?
Until
though?
you refresh it, Russ, it
Nah.
won't.
Well,
If
they
you type
they can post.
Post links.
Yeah. See,
Put
like,
somebody in
they're-
timeout.
Now I don't have to
They're
worry
always-
about
You
it.
put nobody
They're
in
always-
timeout. They all got wrenches.
They're always posting links though.
Yeah.
Jason says he doesn't want one.
See, look at that. Steve's got one.
I don't need one.
Larry,
I don't want
Larry
one.
can't. Larry, I don't think you can handle one honestly. So
Don't worry, Tiffany. You got one. Jason, I'm pretty sure he just doesn't like you.
well, they're not admins. They're just moderators.
Yeah.
That's right.
Big difference.
Yeah. So now none of us can throw each other out.
Nope.
I'll hold the baby, Favi. I've got that perfect baby shelf right here.
I kind of do myself a little
All
bit.
my grandkids have loved it.
Bridget said, "What do I do with a wrench besides make it look good?" That's what happens when you give a crafty person a wrench.
You
Make 'em
can
make it look good.
spam
Yeah.
the channel with your YouTube channel address over and over and over and get away with it. That's what you do with your wrench.
Well, that'd be the last time she had a wrench. You can get the post links and stuff like that. Put people in timeout, and you can't ban them or remove them.
Treasures by Nancy. That's a new one. Hi, Nancy.
Nancy's been here a while.
I don't remember seeing the name.
Oh yeah, she popped in like almost a half hour ago.
Oh,
We were probably just all involved.
Yeah, you guys were
I wasn't
wrenching
here
it
that.
up.
I wasn't here then.
Probably talk about that damn deer behind me. 5 minute wrench.
No, Bridges, you can't throat punch anybody who wants to get ugly. Well, you could if you could reach them, but I don't think you can do it through the computer.
Who wants to? I'm already ugly. I don't need to get any uglier. It's happening faster than I want it to. I used to be pretty.
Jeez. I'm looking behind me. I said, somebody's lying.
I said I used to be. I weren't lying.
Connie says those crafting girls can really swing those wrenches.
I'd be pretty if I had Russ's hair.
You want some?
Kiss my ass.
No,
I've already willed it to Charles Deering, by God. When I die, he can have it.
I used to have hair like that, and now I can't stand my wife's hair being on me. I'm like, how did I get away with having long hair?
Oh, I'm a long hair fella. I like long hair. I don't like it short. Herbie's looking for his boots. He said it's getting deep in it.
Jerry said, "Why do I feel like giving me a wrench is just a nice way of you telling me I'm a wreck and need to fix myself?"
He's got enough wrenches in his shop to handle that job. Connie said she just cut off 14 inches. Did you donate it?
I know her hair was really, really long.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. And if she only cut off 14 inches, it's still below her butt.
What are you throat punching? Why are we angry?
Jason, she said, Jerry, it's a 10mm wrench. You're going to lose it soon. That's true.
Yeah.
I got 2 or 3 of them in the shop somewhere. I have to keep buying me another one.
15 sockets. And
I'm not reading it.
He meant hair, by the way.
yeah, and Billy don't want to know that because our hair didn't grow back.
Yeah, Bridge is not angry. She's just protective.
Notice I'm a little short everywhere. I forgot to hit the scraggly ones up the center, so I got these long, little fine ones.
Yes, Connie, it will grow back. It's just hair.
Well, you're standing there, I took your glasses off so you can, and so I couldn't see them in the mirror.
I was right. It was to her knees. She just cut 14 inches off, so it's still below her butt.
I'll be damned. Well, before I cut mine this last time, it was down to my butt, to the top of it, anyways. Then I cut it off short as a Marine Corps recruit in boot camp. Now it's back to where it is now.
Number 1 all over.
Yeah, if you want to call it a number 1, it was just barely that. It was almost nothing. By the time they got done with it.
Well, mine grows really slow.
Mine goes pretty fast.
Not mine. Mine always grew slow. I don't know why.
Our granddaughter's is like that. She's 12 now, and she barely got it to her shoulders. It took her a long time to start growing. It's starting to pick up now, though, I think.
Yeah, me too, Jason. Doug and I share the same barber.
That's why I never asked their opinion on it because I didn't want to go to their barber.
I have not cut your hair.
Jerry said, "What? Slow? You spelled quit wrong."
Ouch.
Well,
Uh, Tiffany, different places. Uh, I get most of mine at this point. I've gotten all of mine from Steve Good. His scroll saw patterns are free.
And they're really good for beginners. And
Yeah.
there's a ton of them.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff out there. But Steve Good's scroll saw templates. If you Google that, I'm sure the link will come up. Or if Steve sees listening, he can find it and throw it out there in the chat.
This is Steve D. Good Bug Spot.
Scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com.
3 feet.
That's what it is.
All right, Herb. Have a good night, dude.
Or
Good night,
anybody
Herbie.
that has a wrench could just look that up.
Well, since I don't have a wrench, I told you just what it was. She found it.
Some make their own patterns.
Oh, yeah. It's not hard.
Some get patterns from Charles Deering.
Yep. Those are really detailed. You might not want to start there.
Yeah, those are really, really detailed.
But you can do them. Just take your time is all it is. What happened to it? I just saw it. There it is. That's not the actual one, but
Some get the wooden teddy bear has apparently a selection of a fairly good selection of
they also have
scroll
some,
saw patterns as well.
yeah, they also have some of Charles's patterns on there.
And in fact, my wife has already picked out several of them for me to do for my children for Christmas. Thank you, Mr. Nayland. He threw a link up there to.
There's a couple of links there. John put it up there. Put one of them his website. Let's see. Put the catalog.
Connie draws all her own.
Yes, that's great.
I've done one or two of my own but it was because I was cutting out letters to put on a sign that I was recreating for somebody.
Yeah. See, I did this one. That's one of mine. I did that by myself, but I do some by myself and a lot of Charles's and in the early days I used to do Steve's. But I like doing some of my own. I like the portraits better than most of them. Other stuff, but
Steve Nealon has a pattern site too, but it's small.
oh, I didn't know he had that. Can who make what bigger?
What are you doing, John?
Oh,
I'm
thanks,
looking
Tiffany.
for a certain website. Just give me a second.
no, I cannot. It doesn't matter how hard you pull on my ears. It won't do it.
Oh, that was funny.
Nope.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just gonna bite my tongue on that one.
It came right. That's what popped in my head when I heard it.
Hello, John S.
Hey, John.
Well, John, Tiffany said you should have known, Bridget. She said, drunk. Look out for that wrench, dude. LOL. Oh, duck.
Dunk,
She meant duck.
duck.
Not. I read drunk and she's dunk. I think she meant duck.
Maybe she meant Doug.
Maybe.
Dunk. I mean, I've been called many things. I don't think it's ever been Dunk. I get called Dough a lot. Dough.
Doe. Doe.
Dough.
Duck. Yeah, she said. I need a mudslide.
No apple pounding moonshine, but you want a mudslide.
I guess I need to learn how to make one. Yeah, I had some of those in Mexico this last week, and those
Yeah,
are
they slide right down.
really
Get
those
down
are
real quick.
really tasty.
See, I suppose, there's something that I technically should be advertising more of that I really don't. And that would be this right here.
Oh, that's definitely not the kind of pint I had in mind, Bridget. She said, "Okay, on my behalf, I'm in the hospital getting a blood
Oh,
transfusion." So,
sorry. We didn't go there.
no.
We didn't know. We thought pint.
Tiffany
Damn
said, "Okay, so do you
You
use
talking to
any
me?
certain programs to edit your patterns, or just print as is? I have Photoshop and a slew of other programs. I just thought I'd ask. Whatever you're
Had the
comfortable
program
with."
that did it for him.
Yeah, with this one I used Photoshop Elements version 8 old program, and started the pattern. Then I kind of tweaked it from there. But that's Faith Hill, by the way. Got a album
Tiffany,
picture I like. They decided it.
Tiffany, if there's anyone about scrolling, message me, and we
Yep.
can discuss lots of things. I just told
Lots
you
of
guys
things.
before, lots of things. I can run you through your basics and your patterns and applying your patterns and everything else at your pace. Just let me know.
And you're bound to learn something.
John the teacher.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah. So that Scorer Choice magazine, myself and Lee Nyden started that up 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Four scrollers, bi scrollers, four scrollers, patterns, intarsia, segmentation, all kinds of stuff.
Cool.
And I basically do
So
all
supposed
my
to get your blades tomorrow.
I do all my step by steps in there as well in those magazines. In my design I designed and published. So these published artist cousins.
All right. You guys didn't bring in the damn drill.
One of these days, he's gonna send me that dragonfly pattern.
It's not even a pattern. It's not a pattern. It's just a
He just
picture.
drew it.
Oh,
No, I didn't even
whatever.
draw it.
Oh,
I
you
downloaded it.
Yeah.
It's the exact same as this and the hummingbird. It's the free Shutterstock photo. Free use photos. But I can redo them and send them to you in PDFs if you want. I can make it bigger if you want, Billy. How big do you want it?
Just whatever size it is.
Too much
I can resize it.
dragonflies.
I don't have a problem resizing it.
All right.
He wants to be able to straw saw out of a piece of 4x4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
No,
could
I'd
do
use
your
my
show and
bandsaw for
tell.
that.
I could do your show and tell. I don't feel like digging through my photos right now. Yes, I can do a bass. Yes, I do names. I do everything.
Bridget said,
Bridget.
"How hard is it to do letters or names?" Oh, can you do a bass fish? Yeah. In fact, there's a Steve Good has a bass fish jewelry box for guys that you can do on a scroll saw on his site. That'll be my first full scroll saw project. Doing it for my son-in-law for Christmas.
I'd tell you to do a pike, but they don't have those down there.
No, but he loves fishing for bass, so that's why.
See, letters and words are easy. You just gotta have some patience when you're doing them, right?
If I could turn it, Jason, I would.
That's his channel name, if I could. What if I could? I can't turn it.
Clamps.
Make a mess.
Letters, names, numbers. Any font you want on scroll saw.
Bridget says, "Oh, so y'all can ask each other if one wants the other to make it bigger, but I ask for a picture to be bigger and get something grief." MSN grief. I don't know what that is.
Words, signs. These are the signs. This is basically my style of wedding signs that I do for everybody.
Jerry, we're not convinced you don't have any issues either. He said he was going to join the show, but StreamYard isn't convinced I don't have any issues.
I didn't give you any grief. I made a really bad joke.
Oh, man grief is what she meant. Man grief.
There's no discrimination here.
No.
I don't discriminate against nobody. I'll pick on y'all.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Yappy.
I even pick on Russ. And I know he hates it.
Jason said, man briefs, what?
He's muted, so I don't know if he was talking to me or not.
I was, by God, I wasted one.
There's a best for you.
Yep.
That one I had to find.
I can't stand that. So I don't. It's so dumb. I can't stand it either. I just can't help it.
Don't explain it, Jerry. Don't explain it.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That's the same with us, Tiff.
You don't
Yes,
got to
it is.
explain it. Our minds are always in the gutter.
Exactly.
Not mine.
Well, and I pick on everybody
Oh,
pretty
you're
much
lying.
equally.
Not mine. Fabi's
You're
is
lying.
though.
Fabi's is?
Yeah.
You're lying.
All right, Connie, have a good night, kiddo.
Good night,
Have a
Connie.
good night.
Yeah, we're over on Tammy's show, and
Jerry.
who was somebody was talking about melons. Somebody said they really like melons. I go, yeah, I like melons. And Fabi's like, yeah, of course you do. Don't go there. I'm like, what do you mean? Honeydew. Come on, Bobby.
Yeah, watermelon, cantaloupe,
A little
honeydew.
bit better right now.
Make me look.
Honey
She's the one with
don'ts.
the one with her mind in the gutter.
That's all right. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
How's the chaos going over there? Is it calmed down any yet?
Yeah, I try to censor mine. It don't work too good most of the time.
I give up. I'm waiting for my video to upload, and it just I've been trying to upload a video since 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow.
65%.
Yeah, men and their melons.
Oh shit! What did you?
Oh Lord.
Melon. Melon.
Jerry, we're talking about melons, not fun bags, right? Just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hey, Fabi, that John's that same way.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah.
Jason, those are missing some critical parts.
He is not Billy the Nippless. It's not cold where Jason is.
God dang.
God.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Yeah, good. Come on, I went there.
Hello, Crafty.
So, wait,
Hello,
whoa.
Tammy.
I
Hi,
really
Tammy.
read that wrong.
Hey, Tammy.
Oh, Tammy. Okay. Hi, Tammy.
See, in the gutter with Tammy's. In the gutter I went. We're already in the gutter, and here we go. I read hers, and I went, huh? In the gutter.
Well,
Your volume is turned off. You don't want to hear us anyways.
Mm.
mm-mm. My Jerry's on a roll.
Yeah, yes.
Trumpet? You mean flute? Don't worry. Yes, my side's hurting from laughing at this stuff. Why did you wave at Tammy and then give her a foot?
Oh, it's Jason.
Okay, I'm just confused.
Oh, he said sorry. The foot was free.
Hello, Cindy Vincent over on Facebook.
Hello, Cindy.
Doug,
Hi, Cindy.
it's your favorite. It's your favorite dog aficionado.
Mm.
Purebred. That's okay. I like my mutts too.
Yeah, that's the Gardenia.
Yeah, Tammy, I'm talking about gardenias.
Jason says it was an accident.
So hey, I need to ask my craft people here. Okay, guys, just relax for a second here. I need to know
60.
what kind of paint would be good for this wood since it's
What?
going white. Now I'm looking for like a thin milk paint, maybe, but nothing too extreme. Like I don't want to get rid of the grain. I just want to get like a white color to it.
John said he's going to use paint. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm leaving.
I was
Did he say that
dumbstruck.
out loud?
I was so dumbstruck.
No, I
Jason
don't. I
says
don't want it.
acrylic.
I don't want acrylic paints. I want something that'll still show the grain through, but nothing like overwhelmingly white.
Maybe he's gonna finger paint the wood.
That's why I'm thinking like a milk paint, like because I've been looking around and there's no actual white stain.
Anything to call it not paint.
Yeah.
There is white stain.
Is there white stain? I can't find
Well,
white stain.
Minwax has white stain, but it's not
There-
a solid white. You know, it takes a little while if you wanted to build it up.
Dark.
But you can use. Larry's saying wood dyes.
But it needs to be white.
Mm-hmm. I've used a Minwax white stain when I wanted to do snow on a piece of wood that I was staining.
White wood stain.
White wax.
They actually do make a white wood stain. I have some.
Minwax does.
Yeah.
General Finishes has it.
Yeah, mine is
It
General
has
Finishes,
it has to
I
be available in
believe.
Canada.
General
It's
Finish is not available
Amazon.
up there.
I'm on Amazon.
You don't have General Finishes stuff in Canada?
No.
Oh well,
Rust-Oleum
sucks to
has
be you.
uh, Rust-Oleum carries an interior chalk paint that's white. Midwax has Midwax Finish.
I've not seen Minwax in white. They've got a bunch of other colors though.
I've got it in white in the shop right now.
Minwax.
Yeah.
White Midwax.
That's really the only ones I have in the shop right now. I don't have any General Finishes. I probably need to get some of those.
Chestnut has spirit stains. If you can get those are alcohol inks, aren't they? Can you get chestnut products over there, John? Oh, you can't hear me.
Are they cremating her? Are they cremating her or she's being buried?
Favi said all they have is Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. My white stain. I don't think it's General Finishes. Is it?
What are you blocking?
Bridget says she'll be right back. She's getting a shot. A shot of.
Bobby, Jerry's
A
gonna
Shot of
while-
that pint she was
A
getting
while,
while
a
ago.
while ago, you were getting a transfusion. So what are you getting now?
She's getting a half pint to make it flow better. You can't block Bob. You can't block Jerry because Jerry has a wrench also. That's what I'm saying. The wrenches are useless to other people with wrenches. But you can throw Larry out, Jason,
Me, if I'm in there, but if I'm not, you
Russ.
can't.
Yappy. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
Cindy's saying hello.
Yes, Cindy. Oh, see, the thing is, Cindy, because you're on Facebook, you can't see all the chat happening over on YouTube.
Yep. Most of the people are on YouTube.
Yeah, we're not wasting time on Facebook.
You know, I'm just screwing you guys with painting wood, right?
Oh, she's getting a B12 shot.
I mean, I opened up the Facebook chat because I'm running the Facebook also. We're not the Facebook, the YouTube. I got too many things running.
Yes, Cindy, we can see you. She said hello, question mark.
Yeah, we can see you.
I don't. I, I'm not in there, so I'm sorry.
That's not nice, Dave.
What Dave say?
He told Bridget to
Oh,
bend over and grab her ankles.
John gave me damn ranch. We can't throw him out for it.
If you, Cindy, if you want to see the comments on YouTube, you have to go to YouTube.
Yeah, just there's more people on YouTube that are chatting over there. It's just more fun.
She said, Bridget says, say hi to Hannah, guys. Hi, Hannah. But we have to be nice.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi,
We have to
Hannah.
be nice.
I'm assuming Hannah is the noise.
That's what I'm thinking. She
I
said
like
the
noises.
shot goes in her arm. She don't have to bend over, Dave.
I need a shot, but
Hello, Ness.
those shots. Come in a little glass.
Yeah, that's another option. You could thin acrylic paint with water, let it dry, and then if you don't like the look of it, sand it back a little bit. That might be white enough.
Yep, you could.
I added the sand it back part. Larry's idea was the thinned with water, the acrylic paint. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
I'm not gonna paint my wood. I'm just gonna
Stain it.
use my pencil crayons.
Ah, we knew that too.
How do you get
Cindy's
there
asking
from
how
here?
to get to the show on YouTube.
Post
I'm
a
gonna go on
post a
my
YouTube
YouTube
link to.
page.
I'm not on YouTube.
I'm not either. I'm on StreamYard.
All right, just a second. I will try to go to it. John, are you doing it?
I'll do it.
Jerry said, "I need some nursing." I mean, hi.
Here you go, Russ.
I got
I'll
it.
send it. I'll send it to her directly.
Oh man, come on.
I've had that since I don't know, maybe November. See how much I drank.
You'll have to do it. I can't put it in there like that.
I gave it to her.
Okay.
All right, Favi, quit teasing.
What?
Really, Fabi? Come on.
Come on now.
Breast milk? Really? I got like a gallon of it in the fridge from the goat. Oh
What's
fuck!
She's got a different name on
Jason, don't get me started on that.
Nursing,
Hey, Cindy.
Cindy. Alcohol inks.
Yeah. No, not going there. Shut up, Billy.
Oh man, that stuff gets stronger, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Now I'm about to go to bed and not wait for my video to up. It's only 67%. What the hell? I think it's going to be tomorrow night, not tonight.
Bobby said woman grief. Yeah.
You gotta stop doing your videos in 4K there, Doug.
I'm not. It's not in 4K. My buddy brings these out every deer season. This apple pie moonshine stuff, and he brought me out one. and I didn't even touch it. Set in my refrigerator for a whole entire year. And he come back and he's like, "You ain't touched that yet?" I'm like, "Nope." So he cracked it open to drink it. He's like, "Oh, can I take his back with me if you're not going to drink it?" I'm like, "Sure."
Yes, Bridget. But that's not what
Cindy.
Karen wants.
Cindy, you're telling me you just subscribed to me?
Jason, I've been waiting.
Unbelievable.
I started uploading this like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. For whatever reason, the internet is just, maybe it's my phone. I'm going to order a new phone. That's a Galaxy 6. I've had it for a long time. I think it's puking at me.
Sorry, Bridget, I wasn't looking for a farmhouse calendar.
Nor was I.
Oh,
Didn't
you're
think
probably
about it.
talking to the Crafton ladies.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, but Cindy, did you do a 25-hour full marathon?
Oh, man. Quit bragging.
Oh no, a full marathon
Cool,
is 26.
If Russ wouldn't have kept you awake all night, you'd have been snoring on your fans.
No, I wouldn't have. I still would have. I still would have gone. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna say one more time, thank you so much, Jerry, for staying with me and hanging out and giving me ideas and keeping me awake. There you go. See, it was almost emotional.
Cindy said she made it 22 hours.
Hell,
Close second. Close second.
Wow.
close second. Oh, man. I don't have any temporary spots to put them.
Jerry thanks you properly.
Favi's toot tootin'. I don't know what she's toot tootin', but she's toot tootin'.
Yeah, she said she cut 70 mandala patterns. Mandala.
That's probably cooking the damn phone.
Holy crap, that's a lot of mandala patterns.
Yeah.
Who?
Did you stack cut them?
Shooby dooby doo. Shooby dooby dooby dooby. Dooby doo. Your electricity was out? Oh.
I go 22 hours and I even caught one full mandala. Haha. Because I guarantee you, when I do my mandala, it's gonna be like freaking all acrylic.
I'm not sure you could cut 70 mandalas in say 22 hours, John.
Yeah, but I also don't do production work either.
Okay. That's what I thought. I was
Yeah.
wondering. She said she stack cut 2 at a time, a quarter inch.
She uses them with resin to make sun catchers. Fake
It's-
stained
it's-
glass.
It's
Cool.
easier when you stack cut them.
Yeah, but see, I would do mine would be like a 7-layer though. But yes, and yeah, not as good as Cindy. Come on,
Oh, sound like a challenge, she's saying.
no, that's not a challenge.
But see, John doesn't stack cut. One at a time.
Maple bacon is good, Jason. Much less if it's jerky.
Tiffany said she'd watch that video, Cindy, head-to-head stream, both of you going at it. No, John don't stack cut. I hear you, Cindy. I do too. I cut them when I got a bunch to do. I'll stack cut. As long as they're not that thick.
See what Cindy? You see the the amount of time it takes me to cut one little flower, though.
Jerry said he's going to do a 25-hour live. He's going to attempt to sleep for 24 hours without getting up to pee.
Shit, that's not even possible. Every time I stand up, I gotta pee. It's not even possible.
I swear to God, you'd think you was as old as me.
Who?
I mean,
Pooh Bear.
you know,
Yeah.
the damn doctor, after they went in there to mess with the kidney because they had cancer in it, and now it's like things just don't work right anymore after they went there because they're like drive a bus with a camera crew through there.
Oh man.
The only way to look at the inside of that kidney without cutting you open is to go into one-way traffic, you know. And now it's like, yeah, every time I stand up, I got to pee.
Mm.
You didn't see her come over here?
Robin's back.
Oh, this is Pooh Girl.
No, it's Pooh Bear, like bear, naked bear, Pooh Bear.
Welcome back, Robin.
Jerry said, to be honest, I don't have the patience to cut out something like that. He said, thank God for lasers and for people like you that will cut them out.
Well, you know, something like that might be relaxing for John.
Yeah, it is.
What's relaxing? This?
Yeah.
I'm too old to
It's
run.
therapy, man.
25-hour shows. Yeah, that's relaxing.
Well, let's change that now. Not like that.
You were pretty rough at the end of that. You looked rough.
I was, but I probably still could have gone more, though. I was just getting a little tired.
You didn't even say goodbye. You just hung up on it.
I did. I
Night,
said
Dave.
you gotta say goodbye twice.
You didn't even say goodbye to people watching. You just turned it off.
No, I said goodbye twice. I said, stay safe, take care, and then you guys started talking again. And I said, you know what? I got to do this. I gotta go. I gotta go inside. Take care, stay safe. Click.
Yeah. Then you left me and Billy in there alone.
No, Charles was there too. Who else was there?
That's what I meant. You left us alone.
Russ was there.
No,
I,
Russ was
I
not.
wasn't there. I wasn't there when you cut off.
Oh, Sandy wasn't there because she never came back.
No. You shut it down, and then after you left,
Yeah,
us.
you're not doing video now, Robin. You could come in.
I don't know why you made the mistake of buying a CNC for it and then left it to go back to scroll saw. They work hand in hand. I have a CNC myself. And believe it or not, I will use that scroll saw on that piece after I've cut it out with a CNC to clean it up on occasion. So
He might have been thinking he said goodnight to us because we were pretty chatty in the back after the show. But yes, you did shut it down on the show because they were complaining in the chat like, you just turned this off.
Well, fine. Then I'll have to do another video and go back. Ah, bye.
Goodbye. Well, bye from 2 weeks ago.
Typical one.
We did it over.
Oh, I resemble that remark, Robin.
I don't know. I like mine.
What sucked?
Oh, she was saying the CNC she bought sucked.
Oh,
She used General
Look ugly. I
Internationals.
wouldn't buy that for $1.
No, no, not General
I
International.
ain't buying it, Robin. Sorry.
Uh, where are we at here? Oh my gosh, 73%. So I'm not going to make it in 20 minutes. That's probably a mistake drinking it.
Minor that I just
I'm
mocked
not
all
going to
this.
stay awake long enough to get my video done.
Obviously, we don't sound like that Doug, all laggy and screaming.
What? No, I was just saying they were complaining. He just hung up on us. Sorry. Hey. Oh, you have to quit hanging out in your lives, John. People putting words in my mouth.
Nobody cares that your hair's frizzy or you're not wearing makeup. Come on.
My hair is
Sorry,
longer
there. So
right
sorry you had a bad deal with it.
than it is over here. I think some of these ones on my nose are longer too. Apparently, I forgot those ones. My wife.
That sucks, Cindy.
Oh, something sucks.
Rob. Poop to go belly up and help us. That's supposed to get with it. Rob. If you catch us with Kim, catch us with Kim tipping on once in a while.
Oh man.
Kim's the most beautiful woman you'd ever meet and know. But the thing is, she doesn't care what she looks like. No makeup, freaking whatever. She doesn't care. Makeup, no bra, freaking wife beater on, shorts. She doesn't care. Paint all over her legs.
She's not coming in this live like that, though. If we're not live, she'll be in here like that.
Yeah. Just sort of happened to automatically go live somehow. Oh.
Yeah, no, she will not come into live without being all dialed up.
There is no formal wear in here.
Yeah, but have you ever seen Kim on a live not dialed up? No.
No.
No,
No.
not live.
But-
No.
But in here, we's all casual.
Yeah.
Right. She's either editing a video or going into live because when you see her dialed up, that's what she's done.
Good night, Larry.
Night, Larry. John Bridget asked, okay, John, so if I was gonna cut out that leaf there, I would be cutting out the innards, not the design, but the wood around it, right?
It depends on the look you want to go for. For example,
Make yourself bigger, or
No.
can you? Okay.
yeah.
He doesn't want that suggestion for us.
I wanted. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, okay,
Have we been through that earlier?
just as a quick example, okay, let's pretend this flower, or sorry, let's pretend this feather is a leaf, right? Now you can just cut out the leaf, put some vein lines in, and you're done, right? There's a simple leaf, and that way for you, you guys can paint it and decoupage it or do whatever you want. It still gives you the impression that it's a leaf, regardless, right? Whereas for me, I'm gonna cut it out so there's a lot of full detail in it, like this, for example.
Yep.
Right. So the thing is, there's actually not a lot of detail in here. It's still an outline with a lot of veining in it, but it's still, more detailed than just this one. But it
You
still
can
gives
really
you the
see
same.
better what that is
Yeah.
instead of the other.
It depends on the look you're going for and how much detail you want to put into it. So the thing is, for example, when I cut these leaves out, I'm actually going to cut these out. I'm going to cut these areas out so that you're left with the vein lines will be
The
the only thing
veining.
left. The
Right.
vein lines will be the only thing left in there, just like when I did the petals, right? So that way the petals are left, but so that way I can color them in after. It just depends on how much detail you want to put into something. You can go as simple or as detailed as you want, depending on how much work you want to put into it. Does that help you make more sense?
Sounds more like it's going to be a one-on-one.
Yeah, exactly.
Your tooth. Because it's your
It's not a pot leaf. What are you talking about? It's an asparagus. It's an asparagus leaf. It's an asparagus leaf. That way, because I don't promote drug use on my programs. Therefore, it's an
Right.
asparagus leaf. But client asked for it, so I did it for her. And she still hasn't gotten back to me about the 4 foot one that she wants. So
Whoo!
she still picked up that coaster that I made for her.
What is my specialty as far as what? I turn wood.
Especially
Or-
eating popcorn.
Eating popcorn. I'm kind. That's a vague question. Let's be specific.
No,
What do I do? For a living? I'm a farmer.
Good night, Nancy.
Night. Doritos sound good.
Night, Nancy.
Pizza. Pizza sounds good too. I don't know about pizza seasoning.
Well, Robin's eating Doritos.
virtual summer school. How bad do you have to fail? Sorry. How bad do you have to fail in regular virtual school to have to go to virtual summer school?
Well, let's go to the conspiracy theories now. They're programming the children, so they got to go during the summer so they get extra programming. Oh, sorry. That's our conspiracy theory for the day.
No, Jerry, drugs are bad. Okay, okay.
Drugs bad. Okay. Is that Mr. Hand? No. Oh, Mr. Hand. Not Mr. Hand. Mr. Garrison. It's Mr.
Mr.
Garrison.
Mackey. It's Mr. Mackey.
Mackey? Okay. I was getting there. That one was next. I couldn't
Yeah,
I
you
want
would
something.
have gotten there eventually.
Yeah. Well, definitely wasn't chef. And now I'm going to sing Shut Your... Get my wife to sing it.
I'm gonna call it a night, fellas.
All right, Russ.
It ain't even
No.
late there, Russ. Good night, Russ.
Yeah, I know it
All
ain't.
right, Russ.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Pot munchies. Why do you got pot munchies?
Well, Cindy, you should have been on here a couple days ago when I was thinking about doing frames. But yeah, like I said, I'll
He was thinking
But-
about
let me know when you're available so that I can do frames on my show for everybody else too.
pot munchie.
Okay, Nancy, well, that makes sense. Sorry, I didn't mean to, It just goes back to the Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah, that autism stuff ain't no fun.
No.
We had one of those here. My youngest has it Asperger's. It's not
Yes.
real bad, but he still had issues.
My twin grandsons are autistic, and I've got at least two other grandchildren on the spectrum.
We had more problems getting any help out of the school systems around here than anything. 'Cause they wanted to cater to it. I didn't believe in that. Cater to it. He knows right from wrong. Why are you allowing that? Yeah, Asperger's. All right.
Hmm.
Yeah, my son has it. He just wasn't real bad. But we had, like, I had to go to school and they carried him across the hallway. He was kicking and screaming one time when he was in elementary school. And as soon as he realized I was there, he knocked it off. I said, "So just threaten him. Tell him you're going to call dad." Well, when you homeschool, they learn at their pace. So if they're faster, then they can get that all done. Like he's smarter than all of us. He's way smarter than all of us. But any kind of common sense eludes him. And Billy's probably flipping a cat.
No, I'm just spinning it on the bottle.
Okay, so that's what you're hearing, Jason.
Sorry.
Yeah, the system kind of did. The other problem was is we couldn't get any help out of the state. They just said we were bad parents, and that's why he was like he was. Instead of helping us, they just pointed the finger at us. At least here, anyways. I don't know if it happens everywhere, but
No, Robin, not spin the bottle.
yeah. Well, we used to have the little Matchbox cars. He'd have them all lined up. He carried a bucket around with all those little match cars in it. And he'd take them out, line them all up, and I'd take one out, turn it around, and he'd just lose it. He'd take one out, right, and he'd just lose it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we just. I mean, I'm not a big fan of putting people on drugs, and my wife had them. They got him on all kinds of pills, and I'm just like, why do we need these pills? It ain't helping anything, But
My oldest daughter is uh, well, she's a special ed teacher, but she's a coordinator, and she's no, she doesn't let anybody. It, the kids get what they need with her. They don't get babysat. They get what they need. So it just depends on the teacher, I think, in the system.
she's scary. No, I I used to knock his little cars out of his line all the time just to watch him get mad. I was evil. Well, like when I started doing this YouTube thing, he kind of I didn't know anything about it. He's the one to set it all up for me. Oh hell, we can get you monetized. One video and you're this, and this. I'm like, get me what? I had no idea. so he went through and set everything up so that we could get the monetization started and going. And I had no idea. I was just doing videos because everybody else was doing videos. Don't worry, they do tend to get better, but sometimes he wanted to go to colleges and all that. He had damn scholarships to go, and he decided he weren't going to go. Just upset I ain't doing it. Like, you got a free ride, and he didn't do it. The big colleges were bugging him to come here, come here, come here. you know. And he was
Some
going to
kids
go.
can't handle it. Some kids aren't ready for it, and some
We
never
took
will be.
we took him to one and left him there for a week to do something because he is autistic. So they had a thing where the autistic kids were all there. There were some there that were worse than him, and he says like, "Oh, you all had to put up with me like that," you know. So he realizes what we had to deal with. But that college, Western Michigan, I believe it's called Western University. It's one of the bigger colleges here. I mean, it's not U of M or State, but um, and he was supposed to be going back to it, and he just like before we were supposed to go, he just said, "No, I don't want to go." I'm like, "You idiot! Realize working for a living sucks, right? Go to college and be the boss, dummy." you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I limp all the time and my hands hurt all the time because I had to bust my ass because I didn't graduate. I had to go do jobs that I couldn't
Well,
do today. It's
I
the young.
did, but I still limp and hurt all the time too.
Well, the stock and drywall really run me into the ground, so
Yeah.
the humping board hurt me. I'm not. I think he declined to go to it before the COVID thing. Or no, because he graduated. We had to do in the middle of a football field, one at a time. They didn't have a whole graduating class. They just had them outside in a football field all by themselves. It was ridiculous. But so yeah, the COVID thing was on too, but I didn't. I don't know why he decided not to go. He didn't want to go. There's another college all the way up. I think it's called Northern. It's in a UP just before the Rabbit, underneath what we call the Rabbit Ear up there. Where it goes up to the point in the Lake Superior. So there's
That was a hand.
Northern University. That's down here. We're in the Lower Peninsula. We got to go to the Upper Peninsula as a rabbit.
Oh, so it's a rabbit wearing mittens.
It's a rabbit on top of the mitten. So anyways, Northern is way up there. And my wife was having a cow because what he wanted to do, that's where he had to go. She was having a fit that he was going to be over 8 hours away.
Yes, Fabi, we can believe that.
Oh,
Because
he's
you're a
in detention.
bad girl.
I was
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, I don't have much of a problem believing that either.
No, I was in detention too. Yeah, that's where all the cool kids were. I like being there.
No, they weren't. All the cool kids were in the honor classes.
Most of them were at the beach with me. We just walked in the back
Hell, we
door. And
didn't
out
even
the
have
front
honors classes when I was in school.
door. I didn't. I rode the bus to school. We got off the bus in the back of the building, went through the building, out the front door, across the street, and called my friends that had cars. They come and got us, and we went to the beach.
I don't know.
I lived in Florida, man. We went to the beach.
Wow. All right. It's 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'm gonna go inside now, spend some time with Carrie before she goes to bed, even though she's probably already sleeping right now.
Awesome. It's
So
11:59.
yeah, it's way past your bedtime. I don't even know why you're still awake. Oh, that's right.
Because I'm waiting for my video to get uploaded. It was supposed to air right now at 12, but it's only 81% uploaded.
That's better than the 60 something that was a minute ago.
Yeah, I started this at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been almost 12 hours uploading this video.
That's crazy.
Well, you
Yeah.
gotta stop having other stuff open on your computer, and it'll go faster.
It's on my phone. My computer doesn't even go that fast.
Yeah.
It failed.
Am I growing a ponytail? I'm actually going to get it cut off this weekend.
Right now, it's a duck tail.
Yeah, I'll cut all my hair off this weekend.
Mr. GA.
Yeah, Doug, you got to compress your videos.
All right, Cindy.
All the craft people know that.
I don't, because I'm computer illiterate and I'm old.
That's
Oh,
that's why I
that's
do
what it is.
lives.
Fabi went to one of those parochial schools. That's why she was in trouble all the time.
They
She
provoked
was
her.
sent. No, she got in trouble, so she got sent to Canada. Canada's not really a punishment.
I'm going to. My video's not up.
All right, everybody. So we're gonna say goodbye, good night. Uh, take care. Everybody say
Night,
bye.
everybody.
Everybody say bye. We'll say bye this time. Bye.
Bye. Toodles.
He's just gonna hang up.
Talk to y'all later. Goodbye.
Bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye now.
Bye. 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 Bye.